Hi guys, it's been a minute, but I have a little update for you. And this huge thing that happened in our lives has really spawned a major life decision for me. And I want to share it with you. I want to share this journey with you. And I have a few things to let you in on my life that I've really struggled with for a long time.
We stand on the opposite shore.
To make a long story short, I feel like I have become a borderline hoarder. Now that is something that I don't like to say, but the reality is that I am very overwhelmed by my house. I'm very overwhelmed by the amount of things in our lives. It's just become all consuming, where all I do all day long is I think about, okay, what am I going to clean? And what am I going to tidy? What can I organize? But then I get so overwhelmed by just looking at the sheer amount of things to organize that I don't do anything. But before I became a mom, I was able to kind of control it a little bit better. And when I became a mom, I started, accumulating a lot of stuff, a lot of baby things, and then times 3 kids. And so I'm at the point where my life is in shambles in my house, and I feel like I can't function, I can't think, I feel extremely unmotivated and distracted. Almost like borderline ADHD kind of. And I don't think I have that, but I think just the sheer amount of things in my house is making it so overwhelming for me to even do anything. If you've been following along on our journey, you would have seen the vlog that I made a little while ago where I actually let you guys know that we had a major water leak in our house. And since then we've had inspectors come out and stuff and discovered that we have mold, an immense amount of mold underneath our house in the crawl space. The inspector told us that basically we have white and black mold under our house in the crawl space. Floors have to be ripped out in all of the main living areas of the house, which makes me so sad because I guess I'm just now processing what's gonna actually happen is they're gonna rip out all of our floors. They're gonna have to replace some walls and stuff, which I'm just grateful that the mold is it's contained. It's sealed underneath the house right now, but the thing is our subfloor is damaged, so they have to remove the floors and build everything. So this, the issue of having so many things and then this huge thing of there's mold under our house and we have to move out has really pushed me to oh my goodness, I don't want to pack junk, I don't want to pack trash, and I don't want to pack things we don't need, things that are just weighing on me. Because if this is the chance to start over and start fresh, and to have my life back, to have my the mental space that I used to be in, and to feel light and free and be able to spend time with my kids and not be continuously cleaning up mountains of messes, then now's the time. And I'm just gonna be really honest and really real with you guys. This is embarrassing to me. It is embarrassing to show you the state that my house really is in, and there's a lot of spaces that are just tucked away that are just horrible. I do want to get rid of a lot of things. It's very difficult for me to part with material stuff. I don't know what it is. It's just something that has been very difficult for me. It's been something that's been difficult in my family as well. And I don't want to live like this anymore. I don't want things to rule my life. I'm done with it. I would prefer to have much more a peaceful mental state and a peaceful home to come to and a place to live in that's cozy and inviting. And so this is really vulnerable for me. I would appreciate really sweet comments because this is not something that's easy to share, but I'm gonna show what it's really like. So yeah, let's get started. I'm procrastinating now. We're gonna start with the bottles in the cabinet because I literally have never decluttered those since I started having children, which was almost 4 years ago now. Okay, here we go. I am not looking forward to this one bit. And that's only the bottom part. There's more up there. Okay, let's start. I don't even know where to begin, so let's just do it. So I think I'm gonna separate by pump parts and things I need for my pump versus bottle stuff. I literally have this kind of bottle, the man bottle. Oops. I have this kind of bottle, the Dr. Brown's, the small one, and then I have the large ones, which I don't know where they're at right now, and then I have Medela, and then I know there's another brand in here somewhere, and this thing is chock full of stuff. Okay, let's begin.
Just another sunny day in Southern California. It's where the people came to play. Don't let them transform you. Come and see what you've been missing on a little slice of heaven. It's the only place we're living. It's that West Coast point of view. Easy when it's always summertime fun. You and I can't react to do. Who cares what the
There's more!
It's been turning kinda gray in Southern California.
So overwhelmed that I chuck things in random cabinets and there's zero organization at all. It's not even like trying to be organized, it's like this is where the bottles kind of are, and so I throw them up there. This is what we have. I'm going to make it down to a very small amount. This is the pump I like to use, the hand pump. It works great. I know that I had like 6 of these, so I also have all the attachments for all 6. Where's the rest? I have no clue. We have caps of all kinds for all kinds of bottles, and I don't know where half the bottles are, so I'm getting rid of everything. I'm keeping like 1 or 2 of the ones that we use.
I'm too excited. Dark liquor with the palm trees. It's all or nothing. Ooh, it's all or nothing. Ignore the signs and socialize. Come and see what you've been missing on a little slice of heaven. It's the only place we're living.
That looks much better. Who's crying? On to the next space. The air is on currently, so it's probably really loud. But hopefully you can hear me. This is my linen closet. It looks really bad. Okay, we have random pillows shoved up here. We have an art bin. Random art stuff. We have art stuff everywhere in this house. Like, I'm not kidding. Every closet, every drawer has art stuff. The girls find it and open the paints, and you know what happens next, right? Yeah, you have kids, you know what happens next. We're gonna paint later, not right now. Okay. You can color. I can give you some crayons so you can color, or pencils. You want pencils?
No.
Case in point, right? Okay. Decluttering with kids is it's a whole nother level. Okay, so this pillow. We have pregnancy tests. Definitely gonna keep these. We have Uno cards. We never play Uno, like ever, and these don't match, so I'm gonna get rid of these. Cards, like playing cards, are my nemesis. I hate them. I loathe them. Just because, ever since I had kids, they throw them everywhere, and then we're missing cards, and so yeah, we don't do card games or flashcards in this house very well at all. Replacement curtains. This is great for when my kittens stop tearing up my curtains. I don't know why I have them. They don't fit our bed. They've never fit our bed. They're actually size full, I think, and ours is a queen, so they've never actually fit on our bed. And we've had those since we got married. I need it. Little puff. Little puff puff. You gonna help me? He lost his fluffiness. Go over there. Okay, getting rid of these. This box is getting full, which is good. This looks literally so much better. Like this whole box here is going to donation, and that's all trash. And I already had a little bag that I put in the trash too. So it's like, I would say we got rid of like 50%-ish, maybe a little less, 40% maybe. It's pretty good. This looks so much better. Obviously, I have to like put away all these socks and put that in the bathroom. That's up there because my girls get in my jewelry, but the rest of this looks so much better. I got rid of over 50% of what was in there, I think. Or maybe 50%. Those are basically empty, just waiting into. We are in my bedroom and it is several days later. I've spent the majority of the last few days trying to catch up on laundry because we had immense amounts of laundry, and it's always that way, and it's just been difficult to keep up with. It is probably the bane of my existence up until this point. I've gotten a better routine with it, but what I'm finding is that when everything is clean, it does not fit. No matter how I try to fit it all, it does not fit in our dresser, which I have right in front of me. It's literally overflowing. We have stuff falling out everywhere, and our closet too, we're out of hangers, and everything is just kind of crammed in there. And this is with me having my summer and spring wardrobe out right now, and my fall and winter and Roberto's fall and winter clothes are out in the garage in a bin. So eventually, because we have very dramatic season changes here in Oklahoma, we get like, we've been in the 110s during the summertime, and then in the winter we've even gone down to like -20. Now that's pretty extreme. Usually it stays in the, you know, 0s to 30 degrees in the winter time, but it has gotten very, very extremely cold. So we need a variety of clothing, to say the least, and it doesn't all fit in our closet currently. If I can get to the point of like essentialism, minimalism, where I can fit everything in my closet and in my drawers year round, I will do that. But I don't foresee that happening in this video. I just want to get my clothes to like the point where I'm using the things that are in there, and that it's not hard for me to get dressed in the morning, because that has been a really big struggle. And I'm only going to keep the things that I love, and I'm going to get rid of the things that I don't need or that don't fit me right. So let me go check on the kids real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, they're good now. So my room is relatively clean, but then you look at this and you're just like, what the heck is happening? and I can never find anything either. So I have like this drawer and this drawer are my stuff, and then Roberto's is like interspersed. So I want to get it like more, I don't know, I want it to make more sense. And then all of these are his and mine are on this side. So we're gonna go through all this stuff and see what I have. So in this video, I'm gonna do my stuff. I guess I should put the camera over on this side, but let me just figure out what we're dealing with here. So I have in this drawer, random bits and bobs. This was Gabriel's drawer when he was born. Look at the tiny size 1 diapers. They're so small. All right, I guess I'll just start with this drawer since it's the one that's the most chaotic. I'm gonna pull out things. You know, I've been pregnant. Hold on, this is not at the right angle. There we go. I've been pregnant 3 times in the last 4 years, and my clothes definitely don't fit like they used to. Even though I'm pretty much at the weight I was before I got pregnant, things just don't fit the same, and styles have changed. My style personally has changed. I like to kind of follow trends a little bit, but I also have things that I really like. So let's go through this. I thrifted these a while back. It has been too hot to wear these for sure. But I've also lost more weight since I bought these because I still had a belly when I bought them. They're size 4, and I know for a fact that these are way too big on the waist now for me. So I'm going to get rid of those. These are really comfy workout pants. I really like these a lot. Wait, are they snagged? Oh no, that's just a piece of thread. Okay, I will keep these. I did a thrifting video a while back, and I had found these pants, which I actually really like. I like the style. I don't have anything like this that I can wear. They're way too big, and I never actually got rid of them. So that's an easy no. Technically this will eventually be, let me get a little closer. Technically this will eventually be Gabriel's room. You need some paper? Eventually this will just be Gabriel's room, but he naps in here and both of their clothes are in here. So we're gonna declutter their clothing. Basically the thing that I'm dealing with is that Adeline has all of Bethany's old clothes and all of her own clothes, and so her closet is just packed full right now. So we need to go through and thin out. I'm using essentially, if it sparks joy, I'm keeping it instead of deciding what to get rid of, because if I look at it that way, it's really difficult for me to get rid of things. I will keep some outfits, you know, that I would think maybe a future baby would wear, simply because of the fact that it is sentimental still to me. But I'm going to work really hard at not being super sentimental and getting rid of a few more things. You want to make another one? Here, take this to Daddy. Ask him to cut it for you. So, I just finished up my room. Feels great. I love it. I feel so much more at peace in there. And yeah, I'm excited to do that process in this room. I'm gonna try to give myself a time limit, try to get through it really quickly, because I really would like to like peek in Bethany's room and see what we can do in there. And then we'll see what else we're able to do today. If not, we'll keep at it tomorrow. Have not been the best about like making sure that things are in their place. this has just been a catch-all for real. Let's skim through and see if there's anything that is like absolutely would not put a kid in again. Alright you guys, this is what I'm considering to be part 2 of this video. I don't know if there's more at the beginning or at the end of this video because I haven't finished decluttering, but it has been about a month since I started decluttering. I just got kind of overwhelmed, to be like frank, and I got a little bit busy with a few different things, one of them being the girls getting back to school, and then another thing is that we have found a house to move into. If you saw my last video, which would have been a vlog, you would have known that by now, and so I really need to wrap this up like today or tomorrow because we need to move as soon as possible. We're just basically waiting to hear back from the second round of dealing with insurance, so I need to finish this closet, and I've been putting it off because it feels very daunting to me. There's a lot of stuff in there. There's a lot of things I just need to go through and just make quick decisions about, but I don't think it's going to be nearly as difficult as it was to get rid of things. Hello.
Hi.
Can you shut the door, please? Okay, please. It just has felt very daunting, and I'm putting it off by doing this intro. So let's get started on this closet. It's atrocious right now.
Suddenly, the world I used to know, I see it differently. You woke me from a dream, now here's reality. Baby, baby, you are really hurting me. 'Cause every time you tell me I look good in bed, I'm
This is an example, gosh, I can't talk, of like, why did I think this was necessary?
baby, you are hurting me. Stuck in repeat. Stop lying. I know you're playing your part, but baby, it's breaking my heart. How could I know? If you don't need me, just let me know when I go. Truthfully, the game that you've been playing felt so real to me. I once believed that you could be my destiny. Baby, baby, you are really hurting me. Who is she? How can you reject me so damn easily? Who are you and what are we? Baby, baby, you are really hurting me. I know you're playing your part.
I have like been going very slowly. I feel like the hardest thing about decluttering for like any space in the house for me is like regarding my children, and things that like are very sentimental, like clothes. And I think I've said this before in this video, but I'm just going through a bin of things. I already got all the things out that like don't fit him anymore, and I've set them aside. Actually, this was like in rotation that I have to pull out because he doesn't fit in anymore. The buttons like will pop if I put him in there, because he's basically in like 12 to 18 month clothing now, which I just cannot believe. But some of these pants in here are like the next size up, so I'm gonna pull them so that I don't end up like accidentally purchasing more and I already have some that some friends had given me. So these are like 18 to 24 month, which he'll probably honestly fit in this winter. So I'm gonna pull out these things so I don't accidentally purchase. We just have a bin of a few things that is the next size up. So like this is 18 months, which to me still feels a little big on him in some things, and then you know how like varied sizes are. So I'm just gonna pull some things and then see what's next. There's a lot in here. There's a lot in this room because it's all Addie stuff, all Gabriel's stuff, and all my craft stuff. That's trash, and this here is donations. So we're doing good. We're doing good.
But baby, it's breaking my heart. How could I know? If you don't need me, just let me know and I'll go. I know you're playing your part.
With my mic.
We got everything out of the closet that was like on the floor, so I just need to vacuum in there. That's some art stuff. Oops. And then I have, hold on, let me turn this into like more of a handheld situation. There we go. Gabriel's clothes are here. Addie's are here. I got rid of one of these bins because it was crushed and there was like hardly anything in it. So I got rid of a couple of things up there. These are fur cloth diapers. So that'll stay here. I haven't decided yet if I want to move all of my like crafting things to the garage. This does need to be gone through, but I don't think I'm going to do that right now.
It's breaking my heart. How could I know? If you don't need me, just let me know. You're leaving your car, got lost in your heart. I'm falling apart. Stop lying.
Alright.
Don't know who you are, baby, anymore.
Alright, let's take a brief pause from all of the decluttering. It's been a moment since I've actually been decluttering again. It's been a few weeks since the last thing that you saw, which I don't even remember what it was anymore. It was probably Addie's closet. But I did put out the last vlog where I announced that we are moving officially. I kind of knew that we were going to be, you know, moving out for a season and then coming back. But at this point, we are moving out for good from this house and we're going to turn it into an Airbnb. So needless to say, I'm really happy that I already started decluttering everything in our house. It has made a huge difference in the areas that I've already done it in and completed it in. But I'm going to have to shift gears just a tiny bit because I need to start packing up. But I have to shift gears just a little bit and I have to start packing up stuff while I'm decluttering instead of just leaving things in their place, because we really need to move out and we have a goal of moving out before the end of October, which I don't know when you'll end up seeing this video. But I'm going to try to wrap up the decluttering process as I pack so that I'm not having to stop one whole project and start another, and that way I can just touch things once and put them where they need to go. Yes, honey. Whoa, it's a square.
It's a tiny one.
Yes, it's a tiny one. You got a dirty little face today. So we have a pack box, we have a declutter box, and that's how we're gonna go through the rest of the video. So let's get right into the rest of the stuff that we need to do in this room because it has a lot. There's a lot to go through in here. Alright, you guys, so I'm sitting in front of all of the things. All the things that I've so meticulously decluttered from my house. This has been a process. I think I started this a couple of months ago, and I am making the executive decision to just pause and start packing. If you saw the last clip, I was just talking about how I was going to try to do it simultaneously because I still have a couple of spaces left, which is the kitchen and the 2 bathrooms, but everything else has been touched, minus my nightstand, both of our nightstands. Everything else in the house has been touched and gone through, and I think we made a lot of headway because look at this, like this is full, all of these bins are full, this is my entire picnic table, and it's just full of stuff to donate. So we are going to be switching gears and moving into actually packing for our move. I'm honestly really relieved and glad that I made the decision a few months ago to start decluttering our house and living in a more essential lifestyle, and it has helped my mental headspace a lot. You don't realize how much clutter actually weighs you down as a mom, and I'm just so relieved to let this all go and go into our new house with the mindset of, okay, I know what I'm bringing into this house. I'm not bringing clutter. I'm bringing things that I'm actually going to use and love and appreciate, and it's going to serve our family well. So I definitely have noticed a big change in the way that I operate, in the way that I'm able to clean the house, tidy up, and granted I haven't even done the kitchen yet or the bathrooms, which I'll be getting into. So in the next few videos I will be doing like a packing vlog most likely and a moving vlog, and very soon we're going to be out of this house and converting this into an Airbnb. So this is the first place I think I've said this. I might have mentioned it in a vlog very briefly, but we'll be turning this house into an Airbnb, and I will be taking you guys along on the journey of doing that. And all of the fun stuff is to come of like decorating our new house, and we already picked out flooring and that will be installed very soon. So we're looking at moving in like the next 2 weeks, but I'm so grateful you guys are here. I hope that you will consider doing this, especially if you're a mom and you feel overwhelmed by your house. I highly recommend decluttering your space. I've been reading through the book by Marie Kondo. Hold on, let me go get it. Okay, so I've actually been reading 2 books. I think I already mentioned this one, Declutter Like a Mother by Allie, Casazza. This one was kind of like what jump-started this whole decision to overhaul our life and just get rid of stuff we don't need. And pulling everything out of the garage really has like helped me visually to see, okay, I'm getting rid of this much and this is not going to be in our lives anymore, and it's stuff we don't need and don't use. And then also after I started this one, while I was in the process of decluttering, I've been reading The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. And this one is so good because it talks about the impact that you can have on your space in fully transforming your life if you tackle everything all at once. So highly recommend these 2 books. I will link them down below if you're interested. You can pick them up with my links. It helps to support my channel, especially as my channel grows and everything. A little bit of commission here and there is not a bad thing. But I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay tuned for the next video coming very soon, and for the moving and the packing and all the fun stuff that comes with that. And I will talk to you guys very soon in another video. Bye guys.
Sunrise in West Virginia, sleep talking on the front porch, running barefoot to a creek. We learned to drive the van, and we had
Look
to
at
hide
this.
it from the fish.
That is so much stuff that we weren't even using. I can hardly believe it. We've decluttered my whole life as a mom, you guys, and I think that I'm very proud of myself. I just realized there was a couple more things that I'm adding to the pile. The rest of this is trash. Okay, now it's really goodbye. I'll see you guys soon.